How you guys and girls doing today? My name is Bruce Banner, and in this video I'm going to explain to y'all why I like to have gamma radiation shoved up my bum. Let's get into it. Just kidding. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Simpson918, and in this video, y'all, we are going over some good old gameplay analysis. You know, the vibes are whoop-dee. You know, y'all, what we're doing is we're reviewing some good gameplay and some good kills that led to some juicy loot. Like I always say, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that liggity like button and subscribe, raid Shadow Legends and all that good stuff. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, y'all, so the setup for this here is that I've hopped through the bathroom, and me and another team of 3 are doing our normal procedure. They hop through another window, and my other teammate is second floor. So we start to clear dorms like we normally do, and this is what happens. So let's get right into it. It's right at the start here.
Dude, I'm out of steel. There you go.
Kill someone first floor? Yeah, kill someone first floor. I went back to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom now. Okay.
All right, y'all, so let's analyze that real quick. I know that didn't look like anything too crazy, but I want to slow it down and analyze that for y'all, because a lot of things happen in that little couple of seconds. Okay, y'all, so as you can see right here, I open this door and I look at my immediate threat, which is this little hallway down there to my far left, and obviously I'm peeking left and right to see if I can bait out any shots, to see if anyone wants to peek me. And I eventually go out into the hallway and I tell my team that I'm starting to push forward. And as I push forward, here is the big thing right here. And I know it doesn't look like something too crazy, and I know it could have also been desync on the other player's side as well. But see, what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting it into slices. I'm cutting the places that I sweep into little pieces, into little slices. So what's happening is that even if someone's on this side, I'm hugging this wall so that way my full body wouldn't be visible to them as I sweep my right sector. Remember, sweep your sectors. I'm sweeping the right sector right here, and I'm making sure that I'm not all the way exposed out into the middle of the hallway. So if someone is to my left, they can't get a full shot on me, even if they can graze my arm or my leg. What I end up doing right here is I do end up coming out a little bit more, and I believe at this moment, since I was hugging this wall, this guy, I'm going to assume, could only see the barrel of my gun. If I was out in the middle of the hallway and I was walking straight and I would have checked over there to my right, I believe that he would have killed me. So I peek over to my left, and obviously there's desync on his side, most likely, or my side, either that or his reaction time was horrible. I'm not so sure, but you know, we can see this guy and we quickly eliminate him. One of the big things right here is that I immediately go back into cover. I immediately go left. I'm like, oh shit, because you know, he took me off guard. I'm able to put some shots down range, and I'm pretty sure one of those shots right there was a headshot. You see that blood splatter on that wall? That's when I run back and I tell my team I just killed somebody that was in the very front right there, and I'm going right back into the bathroom. So nothing too crazy in that fight, y'all. It's like nothing too crazy or complicated. I just wanted to emphasize you know, running along and slicing the pie. It's like a strategic something called slicing the pie in the military, and like, you know, you cut off certain parts of your body while also sweeping certain areas. So I was like, okay, this hallway, as far as I know right now, is clear. I'm not seeing anybody peek down here, and if there's someone to my right, I'll be able to see them a little bit, but the person, if there's someone to my left, they can't see my full body yet. And like I said, because I was able to do that, I was able to snap and kill that dude. But on to the next scenario. Alrighty then, y'all, so the next scenario right here is that we hear somebody come up to second floor from the outside metal steps. My teammate calls it out. He says he's down there, he's popping shots at us right now, and even though once again this isn't something super crazy, this is a really good play, and I want to show y'all, and then we'll talk about it.
Dude, did he leave that room or still in there?
I'm not sure. Did he ever come inside, Tim?
I don't know.
I see him.
I'm down here. I might have killed him. I think I killed him. This is me. I'm pushing him to the room.
Okay, don't shoot.
Okay.
Alrighty then, y'all, so let's talk about that. Okay, y'all, so with this scenario right here, once again, like I said, nothing too crazy, but I really wanted to emphasize how in Tarkov you can attack and fight from many different scenarios, many different positions and angles and unexpected flanking routes and things like that. And I just wanted to show y'all that you don't always have to take the conventional ways of just going through doors. So what I do with this guy is I just break that window and I hop out, and I'm able to go up the steps. He was not even expecting me because he's laser focused on my teammates down the way, and we're quickly able to eliminate this guy. In Tarkov, as you get more playtime into the game, you will start to learn different flanking positions at different, you know, spots. People can hold angles, crazy angles, you know, different places you can get on top of that you can hide behind. And that's one of the things about Tarkov, is that learning these positions, learning these flank routes, learning these peak angles, and, you know, having the advantage over your enemy is really crucial. So if I were to rush down the hallway, for example, he would immediately pop me. If I were to try to hop over the bed, he could just hold that angle. But because I came from an unexpected thing, obviously he wasn't expecting it, and I was able to kill him. Okay, y'all, the final scenario is that this is the same raid. My teammate was actually in a healing animation, and someone had been creeping up the entire time. In the middle of his healing animation, the guy was able to run in and kill him. So he's in the same exact room except to the far left, and this is what goes down. Let's watch it and then review it.
I see the room. He just closed the door.
Close the door, you sure?
Yeah, he just closed the door to it. You see that door is closed?
Yeah, okay.
He's in there. I got a grenade. You're gonna go, I can go outside and throw a grenade in.
Killed him.
Alright, bet. Good shit, bro.
Okay, y'all, so what goes down in this scenario is, like I said, this guy is pretty decently kitted, and I hear him kill my friend, and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to get active. So once again, from the previous scenario, I hop back out of that window, and I throw a grenade, and I think to myself, I don't want to be outside for too long. I've got my other teammate looking down the hallway to make sure he doesn't try to swap between rooms or try to push me outside. I'll have it covered, but being outside would be a disadvantageous situation for me. So I push back in, and at that moment, I hear this guy reload. Now, whether or not that's a bait reload, I'm not so sure, but I hear him reload his magazine, and I'm like, okay, this is the perfect time for me to go in. So notice how the moment I open up that door, the very first thing I do is I go in, I creep in, I open up that door, and I immediately start sending bait shots towards him. I'm not so sure where he is in that room, but if I can send out bait shots so that way he won't get aggressive and it pushes him back, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm opening up the door, I don't see him in this corner right here, so I'm thinking he has to be behind the doorway, but I'm still gonna send shots in there anyway, just so he doesn't want to run out and just bull rush me. So obviously I send out shots right there. He was behind the door. I get behind cover just in case he wants to run out, because a lot of players will do that unexpectedly. So I get behind this cover right here. I'm like, okay, cool. I peek and I see him right there, and you see this is the critical moment right here. So what goes down right here, y'all, is perfect. When I see him on that little corner and I pop a shot and he doesn't kill me, neither do I kill him, I think to myself, what would he expect me to do at this moment? You see, Tarkov and a whole bunch of FPS games, but Tarkov especially, it's all about reading your enemy's mind and figuring out what they think you're going to do. Most of the time, in his situation, he's going to think this person's going to throw a grenade in there, because if I have an extra grenade, it's going to force him to come out. So he was probably thinking, if I can catch him in a grenade throwing animation, he can just easily kill me and then run out and go deal with my other teammates. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pop shots at him. I'm going to sit very still. Then when I sat still, I didn't make any noise. So he probably was thinking that I was prepping some kind of nade. And I was like, this is probably going to make him push me, because he doesn't want to be stuck in this room. Obviously, what happens is I'm like, okay, let me re-peek again to see what goes down. He's not going to hold that position too long. He's like, oh man, I'm going to catch this guy by surprise. He already knows where I am. And as you can see, he's turning to the left. He's like, oh man, he's probably throwing a grenade. I'm going to get this kill. And I step right in front of him. And before he's able to realize what happens, boom, insta headshot. So I just wanted to show that to y'all, man. Always be doing what the enemy least expects you to do. Get into the enemy's mind and think to yourself, if I was him, what would I expect the enemy to do, and do the complete opposite of that. Alrighty then, y'all. So let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. What do you think I can improve on? If y'all like this series, if you like the Analyzing Death series better, and what would you do in these situations? What are the things that you might have done that I didn't do, that you were probably calling out as you were watching it? And let me know what you wouldn't have done in this situation. But I will catch y'all in the next video. T91 Sizzle, Big Ball Hizzle, Big Cock Tizzle, out of here. Ah, fuck, man. YouTube is going to ban me.